report prepared by Worldwide Fund for Nature, or WWF, states that the wildlife population has dwindled by over 2/3 in the past 50 years. This, according to ecologists, is an alarming sign of eroding of wildlife, mainly brought about by reckless human actions. A significant species of wild animals and plants have also been extinct in the same time period, raising more alarms about the continuity of our civilization than ever before. Good morning, I'm Abhyuday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Number of COVID-19 cases in the country goes past the 50,000 mark. Kathmandu Valley remains a coronavirus hotspot with over 500 cases reported. The Chinese Foreign Ministry says China and India reached a 5-point consensus regarding the current situation in border areas after talks in Moscow. And Naomi Osaka of Japan storms into the finals of the US Open, defeating American Jennifer Brady in 3 sets. The number of COVID-19 cases in the country has crossed the 50,000 mark, as over 1,200 new cases have been reported in the past 24 hours. With the addition of the new cases, the infection tally has climbed to 50,499. Likewise, the death tally has climbed to 318, with 6 more deaths reported in the past 24 hours. Speaking at the regular press briefing yesterday, spokesperson for the Health Ministry, Dr. Jageshwar Gautam, informed that a total of 11,144 samples were tested through the PCR method in the past 24 hours, taking the test tally in the country to over 810,000. 34 new cases were reported this morning, taking the national tally to 50,499. This includes 31 individuals who tested positive from Chittagong and 3 from other districts. The Kathmandu Valley once again reported the highest 572 new cases, with 495 cases reported from Kathmandu district alone, 43 from Lalitpur and 34 from Bhaktapur. This is the highest single-day case recorded in the federal capital. Likewise, 70 cases were confirmed in Banke, 51 in Rupandehi, 44 in Kapilbastu, 42 in Sarlahi, 35 each in Makwanpur and Saptari, and 37 in Nawalparasi West. Meanwhile, 1,818 individuals were discharged after overcoming the virus, taking the total number of recovery cases to 35,700. With this, the recovery rate in the country has reached 71%. According to the Health Ministry, there are 14,448 active cases in the country. 8,010 individuals are in different isolation centers, while 6,438 individuals are in home isolation. Likewise, 21 COVID-19 patients are being treated in ventilators and 165 in ICUs. One more person succumbed to coronavirus in Biratnagar metropolis. A 44-year-old female receiving treatment at the Koshi hospital died yesterday evening. She had been admitted to the hospital after reporting of breathing difficulties. The government has recently decided to allow the plotting of land, as middlemen have intensified their activities. However, the government is losing huge revenue, as most of these middlemen, who receive handsome commissions from both buyers and sellers, are not under the tax bracket. We have more in this report.
Department of Land Management and Archive data state that some 750,000 land transaction deals were endorsed in the last fiscal year, which is 25,000 more than that the year before that. The government had restricted plotting of agricultural lands on 10th of August 2017 and lifted the restriction after 3 years on 3rd of September last week, leading to assumptions that there will be a significant increase in land transaction this year. Middlemen have been found to play an important role in the land transaction, as most professionals in the sector range from political leaders to legal practitioners and civil servants to businessmen, among others. Few of such middlemen have been working legally, paying taxes, while rest of the others are beyond tax range. Middlemen receive commission from both buyers and sellers up to 5%. The government, however, has not taken any initiatives in bringing them under the tax net. The actual number of such middlemen and their annual income is still not clear. However, last year's figure shows that middlemen were in a lucrative position, as the government collected 34.63 billion rupees revenue under different headings in land trading. As the registration and capital gain tax are paid based on reduced amount than that of the actual transaction amount, it is assumed that the income of middlemen could be much higher. Share brokers are listed under company tax and the commission they receive is transparent and fixed. Likewise, there is a practice of a real estate transaction through institutions in many countries. However, as expert opine, the government seems reluctant in taking any initiatives to bring these middlemen under tax bracket while overlooking the socio-economic impact of this practice in the country.
All courts are set to reopen from 13th of September and conduct hearing sessions of cases along with the filing of new cases. Issuing a notice yesterday, the Supreme Court stated that all kinds of writs and applications will be registered from 13th of September, along with initial hearings at the court. The Apex Court has said that the decision has been taken considering the uncertainty over the pandemic situation, as it was not clear how long the situation was going to last. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked the local residents in Surkhet whether the local representatives have fulfilled their promises made during the time of election. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
स्थानीय सरकारले यो सडक खन्ने काम भन्दा अरु केही पनि छैन र तपाईको यो जहाँ गए पनि जे गरे पनि यो भत्ता पचाउने काम भन्दा अरु केही पनि छैन।
जनप्रतिनिधिहरु 3 वर्ष भइसक्यो आको आजसम्म हाम्रो गाउँमा विकास केही पनि ल्याएको छैन, ठाडोसिनको केही उठेको पनि छैन, विकास निर्माणहरु केही भएको देखेको पनि छैन। अनि यिनीहरु भोट माग्न चाहिँ हाम्रा दैलामा आएर कस्तो गर्छन्, भोट मागेर आफू कुर्सीमा बसेपछि जनतालाई केही उ पनि गर्दैनन् यिनीहरुले।
जनतालाई धेरै आशाहरु देखाए, धेरै चाहिँ परिवर्तन गर्छौं भने गाउँ घरमा, तर त्यो हुन सकेको छैन।
त्यो दिमला उस्तो दिमला भनेर भोट माग्छन् अनि भोट हालेपछि त्यहाँ फर्केर आउनन्, त्यो 3 वर्ष हुँदा नि फर्केर आउनन्, हाम्रो ठाउँमा के विकास दिएछन् र केही दिएछैनन्।
हामीले पहिला सोचेका थियौं यिनी प्रतिनिधि आएर केही गर्छन् भन्ने हामीलाई विश्वास पनि थियो, गर्छन्। अब यिनीहरुले गर्छन्, केही न केही आफ्नो ओडालाई माथि लैजान्छन् भन्ने हामीलाई विश्वास थियो। अहिले मैले हाम्रो ओडाभित्र मैले गरे जस्तो केही पनि मानेको छैन।
खै त यत्रो लकडाउन भयो, 5 महिना 6 महिना भइसक्यो, आका रातहरु पनि दुनियालाई अनि मान्छे हेरेर दिने काम गरे यिनीहरुले।
And it's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And here's the question: why are middlemen from the realtor market not brought under tax bracket? Your options are A, non-transparent transactions, B, not in the priority, and C, political access of middlemen. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And that's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news and entertainment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.